What kind of women do mafia bosses like? Men of their ilk crave challenges and the thrill of conquest, and today, he'd crossed paths with a woman who fit that bill perfectly. The tale begins with the endless line outside Springfield's DMV. Homer ditched the kids to hit the arcade, only sauntering back with half-hearted gifts when it was their turn to be served. Bart scoffed at the lackluster presents, so he auctioned off their spot in line. Fat Tony won it with a single lollipop. Selma, however, shot off a sarcastic jab at Fat Tony, and just like that, his goons stuffed her in a burlap sack and tossed her in the trunk.
Jeez, we had a safe full of gold in there and it didn't ride so low.
Selma was taken to the mafia camp. Fat Tony told her to choose one part of her body to make disappear. Without hesitation, Selma picked fat.
What?
True to his word, Fat Tony arranged for Selma to have liposuction. After the surgery, her figure became incredibly charming, and Fat Tony fell head over heels in love with her. In the middle of dealing with an undercover agent, Fat Tony proposed to Selma. The two held a wedding, but Marge and Homer were seated in a corner, all because they feared Homer would ruin the ceremony. Marge was furious about this, and a rift grew between the sisters. To ease the tension, Fat Tony invited the Simpson family to his beach villa. Marge and Selma started arguing the moment they saw each other, but Homer hit it off with the mafia family, winning everyone over with his extraordinary drinking skills. Selma, realizing Homer wasn't so bad after all, apologized to Marge, and the two quickly made up. Just then, Marge opened Fat Tony's door and overheard him talking about having an affair. She immediately told Selma. The next day, Selma confronted Fat Tony, right as another woman drove up in a sports car. Selma assumed this woman was the mistress, only to realize she was the one in that role. In the end, the two women started fighting.